Welcome back, everybody. Now, we want to talk about a series of Fox 26 news stories that have really resonated with our viewers. It all started with a recent Boston University study linking hair relaxers to fibroid tumors in the uterus and early puberty in girls. The relaxed versus natural hair debate is not a new one in the African American community, but should this new information give women more concern when it comes to chemical relaxers? Here with more insight, Fox 26 News reporter Damali and local advocate of natural hair and the author of the blog Natural Hair Rules, Tamara Floyd. Good morning, ladies, and thank you both for being here.
Good morning, Jose.
Now, Damali, give us an overview of your stories. I saw a couple of them, but maybe our viewers didn't. So give us an overview.
That's right. Well, we're doing the story on this Boston University study, and that says the hair relaxers can cause fibroids in the uterus and also early onset puberty for girls. These sound like very serious health risks, but so many women were saying, forget the health risks, I'm still going to use the hair relaxers. And since we did the studies, I mean, women have been calling me, emailing me. I could barely make it out of church on Sunday. I'm just getting mobbed by women saying, well, what other choices do we have? So many women want to know, what choices are there if you don't use hair relaxers? Because not using a hair relaxer goes far beyond just, you know, beauty or looking the way you want to look. It also has a lot to do with if you wear your hair in a natural style, will it be accepted at work? Will it be accepted by your boss? And that's not something that will be widely accepted in corporate America. So women want to know, what else can you do?
Is there an option?
Well, we spoke with a number of different people, and one option is to go natural, let the relaxer grow out, and you can still use heat on your hair to straighten your hair, such as you know, blow drying or flat ironing, but you absolutely positively have to use a heat protector on your hair because all of the heat, the blow drying and the flat ironing, that can be just outright horrible for your hair, can dry it out, can make it, you know, look really bad. So if you're gonna, you know, go relaxer free, you have to use a heat protector, and you can still obtain the same look. It's going to be a little bit more work for your stylist or for you if you don't have a stylist.
But safer?
Right, but much safer, absolutely safer. You know, much like it completely gets rid of that health risk.
Now, Tamara, you have a blog that writes about hair.
And your hair is so cute, by the way. You've got natural hair, and I love your hair. It's so cute.
Thank you so much.
Why do you blog about it, and what is in your blog?
Okay. Well, Natural Hair Rules is natural hairstyles, hair care, as well as inspiration. When I went natural about 5 years ago, I found that there wasn't a lot of information out there. So I just began to experiment with products, hairstyle, as well as just talking to people about some of the negative misconceptions that I was facing with wearing my hair natural in corporate America.
Because some of those misconceptions are you're trying to make some sort of a statement, or you're militant.
Exactly. And for me, it wasn't about a statement per se. It was more of having the opportunity to define my own beauty. You know, I think sometimes we get caught up in the outer appearance, and for me, I just want to know who I was, you know, free of everything. So I went natural, and a lot of people thought I was crazy for doing it because I didn't do, as you were talking about, the transition with the relaxer growing it out. I just cut my hair off.
You cut it all off.
I cut it off, and it was a learning experience because I hadn't seen my original hair texture since I was maybe 4 or 6.
Wow.
Yes.
And see, my mom wouldn't even let me get a hair relaxer at that age, and you know, now I understand why. You know, it can cause an early onset of puberty according to the study. But so many women do put relaxers on their little girls.
They do.
And
the young lady.
My daughter's 5. I'm not putting a relaxer on
the
her.
Young
you know,
lady
if she wants to grow up and decide to do that, that's up to her.
The young lady in Good Hair, the Chris Rock movie, I believe she was 4 or 6 in the movie, and she was getting a relaxer. And in her mind, this is how I'm pretty if I'm getting these chemicals in my hair.
Now, Damali, tell us what you learned, let's say, from the different sexes. What are men saying about this? Because you've shared a little bit about what the women are doing, but it's men versus women.
That's right, and that's what a lot of women are saying. They're saying, well, maybe I'll try to go natural, but what is my man going to say about it? And we talked with a lot of different men, and you know, most of the men that we spoke with who are in their late 30s or their 40s, they're saying, oh yeah, absolutely, I'll date a woman with a natural hairstyle. But they said they would not in their 20s or early 30s date a woman with a natural hairstyle. And I just didn't get it. But they said that's because society tells us you have to have long, smooth, straight hair in order to be beautiful. And that was really surprising to hear that from them.
It's one of those things where, you know, we're seeing it more, even in our commercials and stuff like that. Women usually have textured hair. So now people are beginning to accept it as the norm. So it's like, okay, now it's an option for the opposite sex.
You are absolutely beautiful, Tamara.
Thank you.
So do you have an issue at work with wearing natural hair?
No, you know, I'm usually the go-to person when people have questions about their hair because I do so much with my hair. If you go to the website, I have like my whole natural hair journey from, you know, really short to the length that it is now. And I'm always doing like either buns or styles or, you know, I think people, they feel like, okay, I can't do anything with it, but you can still wear some of the same styles that you do with a relaxer with natural hair.
And you can find out about all of those things by the information we're going to give you right now. Damali's reports can be found on MyfoxHouston.com and Tamara's blog, naturalhairrules.com. Ladies, thank you so very much, and I see it is a topic that really sparks conversation.
I had so much more to say. I'm not finished yet.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
And both of you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
So kind.
Thank you.
Up next, how a